Hello, everyone. My name is Andrea Lee, and I am here with you tonight to read three kind of stories. So you'll see what I mean as we keep going. I am going to start with, I think, this one. So this is The Nonsense Show by Eric Carle. And Eric Carle passed away recently. He did the Very Hungry Caterpillar, if you know that work. But this one is a lot of fun. So let's see what happens. Here, I think these are some of his crayon drawings, and I bet some of your crayon drawings look very similar to these. So you can become a very famous book illustrator and author sometime too. So this is the book is too big. How do I do this? This is The Nonsense Show. And all of his pictures look like they were like collages, like it was like painted and paper cut and things. Okay. Welcome, friends. Don't be slow. Step right up to the Nonsense Show. Nonsense Show. I'm too wet, said the bird. I can't fly. It's absurd. I'm too dry. How I wish I could swim, said the fish. Ouch! Oh, who's that in my pouch? What? Why is there a person in her pouch? I'm seeking my tail. Can you see where it's gone? Hissed snake number 1. That rhyme didn't really work. What a coincidence. Mine's missing too, hissed snake number 2. I'm supposed to catch you, meowed the cat. Squeaked the mouse. Of course that's true, but you must know we're in a nonsense show. Ah! Oh dear, look here. It says no gas. Alas! Look, he's just walking. No gas? Don't worry, we're not in a hurry. It's a goofy book. Oh, there's this lady. What a funny looking ball, thought the tennis ace, and wound up with applesauce in her face. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4, and after that, how many more? They're sleeping. This one's kind of fun. KO! Okay! Ooh. Get out of my house, said the dog. But where can I go, barked the man. For all that I care, you can fly to the moon, but go soon. And that's why we've now got a man in the moon, believe it or not. Upsy downsy, nice and straight, smile a mile. Bravo, that's great. Who's that I see? It can't be me. I'll tell you who. It looks like you. Does that look like you? Let's trade hats, the rider said. Nay, nay, said the horse. Let's trade heads instead, okay? And so they did, of course. That's pretty goofy looking. Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. Hurry up, said Bottom. Wait for me, Top. But they couldn't agree, so they never did stop. Let's see. Could a leopard change his spot to a tigerish stripe? Probably not. Would a tiger wish to swap his stripe for a leopard's spot? Certainly not. Why is Mr. Up, up? Why is Mr. Down, down? Uh-oh. It's not a mistake. It's just how they eat cake. This yellow rock I found has feet for walking on the ground. But don't you think that this duck ought get webbed feet to swim in water? That rhyme was a stretch. And all these goofy words: odd, baloney, preposterous, tommyrot, humbug, fiddle faddle, strange, poppycock, surreal, rubbish, puzzling, foolish, out of place, ridiculous, bizarre, gibberish, weird, frivolity, balderdash, hokum, funny, hogwash, gobbledygook, twaddle. The end. A bunch of words that mean nonsense. And then more crayon drawings. Well, that was a nice book. All right, so this next one is called Interrupting Chicken. And I thought it would have been better to read with a small partner, but my small partner did not want to come read today. So in the cover, it says, this book is called Interrupting Chicken, right, Papa? Yes, now please don't interrupt the story. All right. So it is called Interrupting Chicken, and it is by Dave Ezra Stein. That's quite a nice illustration. It looks like it was painted originally. Okie doke. Here we go. It was bedtime for the little red chicken. All right, said Papa. This is hard to read. I'll read one of your favorites. And of course, you are not going to interrupt the story, are you? Oh no, Papa. I'll be good. What do you think? Do you think he's going to interrupt the story? I think he's going to interrupt the story. Oh, Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods, they found a house made of candy. Nibble, nibble, nibble. They began to eat the house until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children! Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when out jumped a little chicken, and she said, "Don't go in. She's a witch." So Hansel and Gretel did it. The end. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved. All right, Papa. But she really was a witch. Well, you're supposed to be relaxing so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story. I'll be good. I don't know if he can be good. Little Red Riding Hood. Take this basket of goodies to Grandma, said Little Red Riding Hood's mother. But don't stray from the path. The woods are full of danger. Red Riding Hood skipped along through the deep woods. By and by, she met a wolf who wished her good morning. She was about to answer him when out jumped a little red chicken, and she said, "Don't talk to strangers." So Little Red Riding Hood did it. The end. He said he wasn't going to interrupt, and then he interrupted. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You did it again. You interrupted 2 stories, and you're not even sleepy. I know, Papa, but he was a mean old wolf. Yes, now get back into bed. Okay, Papa, let's try one more little story, and I'll be good. He's trying. Chicken Little. Chicken Little was hit on the head by an acorn. The sky is falling, she thought. She ought to run off and warn Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and everyone on the farm. The sky was falling when out jumped a little red chicken, and she said, "Don't panic. It was just an acorn, so little Chicken Little did it." The end. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You did it again. Oh, Papa. I couldn't let that little chicken get all upset over an acorn. Please read one more story, and I promise I'll fall asleep. But chicken, said Papa, we are out of stories. Oh no, Papa, I can't go to sleep without a story. Oh, chicken. Do you know a chicken in your life? Okay. Then, said Papa, yawning, why don't you tell me a story? Me tell a story? Said the little red chicken. Okay, Papa, here we go. Look, he's thinking of a story. Oh, bedtime for Papa by Chicken. Once there was a little red chicken who put her papa to bed. She read him 100 stories. That's a lot of stories. She even gave him warm milk, but nothing worked. He stayed wide awake. Oh, and then what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I guess he's asleep. Papa? Good night, Papa. Good night. The end. Very sweet. And then the last book that I picked because it has surprises. So it's called Tropical Fish. It looks a little just like any old book, but then what? It's a pop-up book. So there aren't a lot of words, but it's fun. This is a lionfish. Actually, there are a lot of words on the inside, but it's like a bunch of facts and things, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a lot of facts to read. I'll read you one fact from each fish. How's that? Let's see. Fish eyes adapt to varying light levels. Well, I didn't know that before. Like your own eye, like your iris changes to the light levels. Okay, that was the lionfish. Ah, it's a piranha. Look, it popped right out of the book. It's a piranha. I'll read you one fact. Ooh. I can't decide which is the most interesting. Sharks may have up to, guess how many teeth? More. 3,000 teeth. The jaws contain several rows of teeth. The first 2 rows grip slippery fish. The third row rotates into place as replacements are needed. That is nuts. What if you had different, I guess you kind of have different teeth for different foods. Okay. Porcupine fish. It looks like a puffer fish, but I guess it's called a porcupine fish. Lionfish, which is, I guess, a kind of porcupine fish, have 18 needle-sharp spines, which can inject venom on contact. That sounds dangerous. What's going to be next? A tiger moray eel. Whoa! If you've ever been to the Shed Aquarium, they have a giant eel that comes out of the tank and like makes laps around. Let's see. Coral reefs form in the warm, oh, this is about coral reefs. Okay, there's the eel. Okay. Coral reefs form in the warm, shallow waters of the tropics. Coral polyps, like the tiny pieces, are tiny individual animals that excrete a calcium carbonate skeleton attaching themselves to rock. Over time, colonies of hard and soft coral build up on seabed. Huh. Interesting. Okay, now what do we have? Whoa, a blue discus. Whoa, look at that. It's a blue discus. Okay, let's find one fact. What is this? This doesn't seem like it's about the discus, so we're not gonna read those facts. Let's see the next one. Angelfish. Angelfish. It's a pretty angelfish. Is this about angelfish? Maybe. Red snappers have large jaws to capture other fish and crustaceans. Crustaceans, like the hard-shelled animals, like it can eat that. Water gulped in with their food is expelled through the gills. Okay, what's next? Clownfish. We know clownfish, right? Like Nemo, clownfish. Let's see. Over time, reef fish have adapted to the conditions of their habitat. Bright colors are important on the reef for camouflage, warning, or to recognize a potential mate. Interesting. Okay, and that was it. I just wanted to show you guys this cool pop-up book, and so you can see like all of the things that can pop out of a book. Pop out. Sometimes it's ideas that pop out, and then other times it'll physically pop out at you. You never know. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for letting me read to you, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye, everybody.